Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Cities Skylines! And that kinda hurts my eyes. In fact, I've got this thing up on the other monitor as well. But yes, don't mind the frame rate counter up here. I've been trying to get Shadowplay to work with this thing with zero success. It doesn't work with Shadowplay, which is unfortunate. But oh well. But now I've got it working with XSplit, so it shouldn't be quite as insane to record as it has been. I was using Fraps to record before, which is pretty intensive on the CPU, which really with this CPU isn't that much of a problem. But what I was getting was 52 segments of video, give or take like 5. They're all about 30 to 40 seconds long. Maybe if I was lucky they'd be a minute. Which I had to all throw into the editor, bit by bit. And yeah, you want something that takes a while to process? Process that. And then combine the fact that the editor can only take so many of these video clips at a time because of the size and how much it can load up into memory and RAM. So, I could only process of these 54, about 20 at a time. Maybe 25 if I was lucky. Bloody abandoned places. Which led to, yeah, I had to process each video 3 times. So it was like a half-hour recording session per episode. And then 6 hours of making sure it all was working correctly. So yeah, I went and looked for another way to do that because that was freaking insane. 6 hours. Oh man, that sucked. But oh well. So yep, we have this. I'm going to go to the options right now, and I'm going to go to audio, and I'm going to turn down the main volume because it still seems really loud to me. I think it did something. Maybe. But yeah, I discovered something cool too when I was testing the recordings. I click on these truck. Bing! With the first-person view, I can take part in riding on the cars. I want this car. There we go, because he's actually going to be going into town. So you can ride along with your cars as they drive down the roads of your village and city and highways and everything. This is pretty awesome. We're just going to ride with this guy. He's going into town. I guess he went on vacation, so going into town, and we'll just hitch a ride with him as he drives in, because this will be pretty neat. But so yeah, I had to find some new way of recording stuff, because this stuff was just absurd. I like how these guys switch lanes. It's just like, none of them's good drivers. Lane! But yeah, some of the stuff was pretty absurd with the way it was working. Oh, look, we're in town. I am inside that guy's trunk. And now we're inside the hearse. And the hearse is blocking the road. Hearse. Oh, dead body. Oh, cool, they even put that in. Friggin' detail up all around. I think we just ran over an old man. Oh, we just ran that person over. Driving through the city. Moped. You could take that moped inside instead of leaving it on the side of the road, but whatever. All the parked cars. This is really, really detailed. These guys did such a freaking good job. All the people waiting for the bus. I'm glad I picked this guy. He's driving through a lot of town. Car in the trunk. Buses that are driving by. Where's that ambulance? No one gets out of the way for the emergency vehicles. We just ran over another guy in the middle of the street. This is just... You could never do this in a SimCity game. This is really what SimCity should have been. Yep, that's the other school. Doo-doo-doo. Now we're in the quieter section of town, I say as the sirens are going off. I was confused as to, like, some of these things on the side of the road, but they're actually, yeah, the parking toll things. Oh, this guy's home. Bing. He just drives into the building. So yeah, this game really is quite brilliant. I need a new commercial area. There should be a new commercial area. What did I put there? Oh, it's a high-density residential. That's kind of a mistake. Bing, 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 bing. We don't really have residential demand because there's no commercial that's been built up, so we need to get commercial. There's not many cars using this road. Got some abandoned industry. Got a lot of abandoned industry. Yeah. Oh well. We can leave them there for now. There's no industrial demand at the moment. What there is commercial demand. So we'll just throw some more commercial down. I'm going to extend this road along the river some more. That way. Connect this road up. I think I'll leave it as this big road here. And just connect it with a straight section of road, like so. Ta-da! We still can't build trains yet. We have a metro. Metro doesn't help me any. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put in some piping. And put in some more piping. Like so. And now the entire area that we can kind of want to build in is got piping in it. How big is this? I can put some commercial over there, but I want to. I don't want to put commercial offices in, because then I'll end up with freaking giant skyscrapers here, and I don't want giant skyscrapers on this side of the river. In fact, this little limited high-density residential I kind of put in, I think, is a little bit of a mistake. There. I hope that growth doesn't slow down. Stick some commercial over here. Like that. And there'll be residential along here. I'm glad I put the sewage dump over there. I'll have to put it somewhere else too, really. Eventually. Keep it away from town. We'll keep moving it. Ooh, Purdy City. There's a lot of people waiting for buses. Oh boy. How's that doing? 600 of 1,000 students. I guess that's not doing too badly then. Yippee, 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 yippee. I forgot to start the timer. I am good at this, I swear. Very good. Timer, clock, or stopwatch. Not stopwatch, timer. Not 1 hour. I want 25 minutes, assuming that 5 minutes have gone by. Let's speed up time. Industry's picking up a little bit. Still commercial, mostly. What if I build some unique buildings? What kind of unique buildings can I build? Ooh, Statue of Industry. Won't fit. Won't. Ooh, yes! Bam! Not the most brilliant place to put it, but it is right there. on this main road, and that is fantastic. That's awesome. Of course, it's a statue of industry right in the commercial street, but oh well. You know how I said I wanted to redo this? What kind of roads? We got that kind of road. We got this kind of road. Ooh. What we're going to do. Of course, you all are unhappy now. Sorry. Space already occupied by what? The firehouse. Yeah, I didn't have to do it that way. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. Demolish all that. Look at the zoning area. Let's see. So this goes to there. And these little roads are in the way here. Yeah, sorry, this entire area is being redone now, because I've wanted to do it for a while. And we're picking right now for the Urban Redevelopment Project. Blow up everything! Yes, blow that up, blow that up. Okay. Let's get this all zoned up correctly now. There's a reach of 4. You are in the way. Want that there. Want that there like that. We want that there like that. Then we're going to drag this road. Like so. All of this here is commercial, so we gotta rezone it properly so these buildings don't poof. These buildings poofing are a bad thing. Alrighty then. I don't want it like this. Can I get this to go slight? No, I can't. Not because. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna have to rezone everything again. But this way. All attached like that. There'll be less wasted space. Of course, this hurt a lot of stuff. We need a small park somewhere. Put a small park there. Yeah, bigger. It's not a bad idea, really, ultimately. Oof. There are generally a lack of parks around. plenty of residential around, so we can build some of those parks. And then we can go to zoning and rezone all of this for commercial. Like it was. That's a park now. You're commercial, you're commercial. And now the other part here. I don't want to have a lot of intersections. If I put a one-way in here, what happens? Say like that. It puts in traffic lights, so that won't help traffic. We'll just use regular roads then. It will be like that. Go. And where does that industrial area? Okay, the industrial area is right there. I do not want that to connect to the industrial area. Like so. There we go. And that should all build up real quick. I hope. Now we got this nice road like this. We got this residential area to develop over here. I hope that building doesn't get too big. Yay! We can do railroady stuff! Thank God. Connect to the... I can't necessarily connect to the bridge, can I? So we build a freight depot, cargo depot. Curve to the tracks. Actually, I should be able to buy that region right there now, which I can. Just now been bought. And take the train out to there, roughly. There. Okay, so now they can use this to take out freight, which will be better than that thing. And it happens to be called an intersection. Very nice housing. Woot. Woot terrific. And some minor traffic along this road, which is actually kind of meant for that traffic, so it's nothing too big. What I should also do, something that I can do, put a passenger station. I really want to put it right in the middle of the fertile area. No. You, I want to move away. Nope. I need to move all of these. God, I really do need to move all of those. Good enough. And then we go to this. Space already occupied. Height is too high! Fine. Move. To there. Move. To there. Move. To there. Move. To there. Move. Somewhere else. Not low on money anymore, but... What do you mean you can't just cross the road? You should be able to just cross the road. But apparently you can't. No! So what we'll do is this. Go there. Out of my way. Do is this. There. That does the job. Apparently I can't cross these bigger roads. So I just elevate it a little bit. That'll do it. Not brilliant, it's a dead-end train track, but hey. Poof. It'll do the job. How are we doing on power? Doing very well in power. We are doing alright on that. Apparently I need a landfill. The ugly industrial area of town. We are now out of money. Yay, money! So we need residential pretty badly. It's definitely crying out for residential. I can stick residential in this area. Actually, I was building this area over here at the end of the other day for more residential. That's what I'll put over here, is residential. And then we'll stick a... What's the biggest park? I'll put a nice big park in there. And that just drains all my money, so we'll wait a little bit. Whoops. Busy corner shop. Not so busy anymore, are you? A lot of stuff just kind of grew crazily. leave the center area open. Or I can also just build it so it's not so freaking close to the road. Like that. Still not great, but it does the job. Has anyone used that station? It's a train station. It's for passengers, alright. No one's really going there. Oh well. We got some money again. So I'm gonna put a small park in right there. And then we zone this stuff up as low-density residential. Let's see. School coverage out here is going to be non-existent. So that is something that we do need to take care of. Yay, school coverage. Water supply, we're still good. Power, still good. Man. The distance that this stuff has come. Yeah, I know there's not enough workers. I'm building more residential as we speak. I'm trying to take care of the worker shortage. Residential, just plopping in residential in some of these places. Big enough. Ooh, there's no water. That's a problem. Let's get you guys some water. There we go. There's now water in there. We need an elementary school. And I'll need to save up for a high school, which is expensive. I'm going to plop the high school right there. Highway. Not ideal, but that will cut down on some of the traffic noise here by putting that wall up. Residential's now getting more under control. We're still lacking a lot of stuff. And the demand just... Ultimately, the growth in demand isn't that bloody high. Statue of Wealth. Can I plop this, like, right there? If I move that road around, I can plop it at the end, but I'd rather put it right there. I don't think that'll work, though. Do not think that'll work. What if, you know, I were to do this, and then we get the Statue of Wealth. No. I can't fix it to the end of the road. That's the problem. Maybe... do that. Do that. Put it there. That does work. Can I get a loan? Not for the amount that I need. Oh no, can't do that. Because it puts a traffic light in. By doing that, I put a traffic light in there. Traffic light. New. I could probably take another road and go out slightly like that, and then reconnect it over there. Yeah, I can do that. And then I just, like, D-zone, 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 D-zone. And then I could plop this right. Just doesn't quite work. Let's try this again. As all these commercials at air is just going, what's going on? Do it like that. Yeah, it's just freaking ugly, I know, but I can pop it. There we go. Bam. I can come back to here. Tree, tree. Slightly smaller tree, slightly smaller tree. Shrubbery! It's a mildly ugly shrubbery. But so now we've got this at one end, and that statue at the other end. There we go. It's not brilliant. That does provide a small bypass kind of thing here, in case people want to go in certain directions and turn around and so on. And, yeah. That'll work out. It's not fantastic, but it does the job. I kind of blew up a little bit of these buildings here by mistake. I could put room... I will. I'll put room right there for a little tiny shop. This is meant to be like a hot dog stand right there at the end of the street. Because that'd be kind of funny. What do you mean you're not connected to anything? Now you are. City's growing kinda slowly. No one's using this passenger train. Nobody's using the freight yard either, it seems like. All the industry is still abandoned. And now we got this area to build in too. Let's go to the roads, go to the highways. How do I just turn this? Or can I not just do that? Cloverleaf. A cloverleaf would be pretty handy right here. Instead of what's currently there. How big is a small one? Large roundabout. Small roundabout. Oh, I see. They're using a highway to do that. This is using a one-way street. Cloverleaf intersection. This is kind of needed right there. Oh well, we'll address that next time, because that is the timer going off for this episode. Hopefully the new method I'm using of recording this works out better than the old way I was doing it. And before we go, some big commercial blocks. I'm just shoving all this commercial into there. You can be there too. There we go, we need commercial. I guess they're demanding shopping. So this here will have to be turned into a cloverleaf intersection. And then we can open this area over here to construction and building. This will be the entire industrial area. I'll put a forestry area there. This will be residential area along the river, commercial in this area. Kind of like how it's set up over here. Yep, things are going well. Swimmingly well. I'm wondering how I'm going to do this area. Let's go and zoom in. Yep. So, I'm going to end this episode now. We've got a bunch of stuff built. We've expanded to the next point. The next area, milestone. The next milestone is a big city. And then after that, we don't know because it doesn't let us go to the next one. But this way we get crematorium and water treatment plant. When we get the water treatment plant, we will replace these with water treatment plants, so I'm not quite dumping all that nasty crap. And so that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you later. These statue locations just rock. He's waving to the other dude, and the other dude's just kind of like, I worked for you to get that wealth. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh god, how do I stop this recording?